I'm in one of my favourite parts in the whole of London, Notting Hill. So this area is also very well known for the Notting Hill Carnival, which happens every August over a weekend, and this actually celebrates the Caribbean roots of this area. It's brilliant, it's really fantastic. It's like one massive crazy party here in August. It's so much fun and it's so packed. After the 21st century and the gentrification, this area has become super trendy, very fashionable. So let's get on with it, and I'm so hungry, so I'm going to be showing you Farm Girl first of all. So a fantastic place for brunch is Farm Girl in Notting Hill. You really have to go. One tip though I do have to tell you is that definitely come early because the queue becomes so packed. So I've just ordered what my signature thing that I love here, because they do the best avo on toast. They put some strawberries on, and look at how beautiful that hot chocolate is. Let's try that. Amazing. And that's with oat milk. So this is a fantastic place if you do follow a plant-based diet. You 100%, check out Farm Girl. It's hidden away, so you can't miss it if you walk. A bit of kindness here. So I'm in Westbourne Grove and I'm at Bodyism. Westbourne Grove is a chain, it's like a retail chain of boutique stores, and it runs through Notting Hill. We've got Queensway, which is very close, so this is the best place actually for shakes. And how good is that? You come to a store, love and gratitude, we all need a bit of kindness, don't we? One thing that I love is the organic hot pepper jelly, and it's specifically for Dalesford actually. So this place is amazing for its own sauces, and I follow a plant-based diet, as you know by now, and my whole diet's changed. I've always been a vegetarian, so I come here all the time for inspiration because I love feeding my body with good nutritious food, and I feel like food here completely does that for me. Another thing that I absolutely love is the apple cider vinegar. It's amazing. So you know what, enough of all of the food, because there is so many. Let's go down to the homeware. Yeah. Oh my god, that scent is amazing. And you know what? This is a fantastic place to come actually for presents. So when I have a friend's birthday, I love to come here. So some of my friends are really into homeware and interior designing. Another fantastic homeware store, which is actually very close to Dalesford, is Brissy. So you just walk, it's less than a minute. It's super nice. I'm adoring these cushions here that I can see. Super cute. Let's go have a look inside and have a bit of an explore. This is so cute in Brissy. It's a very big store, but you can get fantastic advice for your home here. After all that walking, in Notting Hill, it's just like actually you can kind of sleep. It's an amazing place. I love it. And even like things like the vases are super intricate. They also have like vintagey things here, which I love. Just random things that you kind of wouldn't think of. I love this actually because I've got so much jewellery, and I think this would be like a nice place, to have your necklaces. So I'm at Wild at Heart in Notting Hill, and this is 100% an Instagram favourite. So I love this, place for the flowers, and I've actually ordered some flowers for my mum for Mother's Day this year, which was amazing. They do top of the range flowers. So there's 3 branches. I believe that they have the one here in Notting Hill, Pimlico, and you can have it online and somewhere else, so don't quote me on that one. But they actually get the flowers from Holland, so they import the best of the best. And it's just brilliant, gorgeous flowers really. These hydrangea flowers are complementing my dress, so they're both blue on blue, and they smell absolutely glorious as well. I am craving some chocolate, and what better place and the best chocolate place in town in Notting Hill is Melton. I can smell the chocolate already, so come in with me. I'm here with Kate, who is one of the chefs here at Melt in Notting Hill. So Kate, what inspired you to make chocolate and work in a lot of chocolate?
So I've been working here for 6 years. I started this job, I was working part-time, and I just really liked it. I like to decorate, and I like making seasonal stuff and the Easter eggs.
And the Easter eggs, fantastic. And the actual chocolates, they're amazing. They're different types of chocolates, really good quality chocolate. So how do you actually make the chocolate?
But usually we have a process where we make the fresh chocolates. We begin the process on a Monday. We start making the fillings. So we make some of the flat tray ganache. We make some of the pipes fillings. We leave them set overnight.
Yeah.
And then we come back in on a Tuesday and we work on them the next day.
Amazing. So it's a long process just to eat that chocolate bar.
We have our second kitchen is in the Holland Park.
Very close.
Yeah, so I think
Yeah.
everyone likes to be here.
Brilliant. And you've actually got a cooking class. Actually, cooking classes take place here at Melt. So just tell me a bit about that.
Yeah, so we're trying to expand our range of cooking classes. We have a number of different things, some for kids, some for teenagers. We're doing bean to bar, and then some of our special favourite chocolates you can come in and make.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. I can't wait to have some.
Okay, thanks.
Hutchins and Rubinstein, which is a bookshop. So that's another thing that Notting Hill is really well known for. It's brilliant. It specialises in literary, non-fiction and in fiction as well. It's a very boutique store. I mean, I don't know any bookstore where you can come and you can make yourself like a nice tea really. So I love to come here and just find like, I love literary, so that's me. So we're actually on Kensington Park Road. So yeah, you should 100%, if you are having a wander around Notting Hill, come here, have a tea break or a coffee break or whatever you fancy. Indulge in a book, and you are ready to go with the rest of your day. I'm in Biscuiteers, and these biscuits are amazing. So unfortunately, they're not plant-based, but they are 100% the best biscuits in town and in Notting Hill. This really stood out for me. It's like a book and it's in biscuits. It's fantastic. And another thing with Notting Hill is that it's quite vintage and it's very, trendy and on point. So yeah, I love it. I actually love these boxes as well. So I know, a few people in my family that have actually been expecting their A-level results in GCSE. So I'm thinking this will be a fantastic. Biscuiteers also make an amazing birthday present. So look at that. I would love it if someone got me this for my birthday. But obviously I'm plant-based, so I can't eat this. But look at the amazing biscuit. So this is a display option, and it's really packaged nicely, which I can show you. So it's beautifully packaged. And I just think that's a lovely, lovely present, 100%. And the biscuits, they are 100% divine. I'm not just saying that, it's not like, like your biscuits you find in the supermarket. They are beautiful, they're decorated correctly, and they're all made, here as well. So why, send flowers when you can send biscuits? They have children's parties downstairs, which is super adorable. So a fantastic Instagrammable spot. I'm on Blenheim Crescent now, and I'm at Donut Time. So this is an amazing place, and I'm here with this lovely girl who works here. So tell us about Donut Time.
Donut Time opened in October 2017, and since then, with one store, and since then it's gone absolutely mad. The stores all popping up all over the place, opening more and more all the time. We've now got about 90,000 followers on Instagram because they're just so yummy looking.
I'm in Notting Hill Bookstore now, so this is famous for the movie Notting Hill. So the Notting Hill Bookstore is a tourist point, so loads of people come and they take pictures and they sit on, just the outside of it, just to get their Instagram, up there, I think, just to have that memory. I'm actually here with Eric, who owns Books and Cooks. And yeah, so it is lunchtime. That's why I was like, there's no food here, but it's probably all gone because
it's all gone. Yeah,
popular.
it go very quickly. People queue by 11:30. We sit people at 11:45. 12 o'clock we start. About 2 hours later it's finished. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, amazing!
Yes.
Wow. And is it all day? Do you have Sundays off, or is it?
No, it's Tuesday through Saturday.
Tuesday, Saturday, and I think I was reading Tuesday's the vegetarian day.
Tuesday's vegetarian, Friday's fish. The rest of the week is whatever we
yeah.
we
So
find
that
on the
Tuesdays
market.
I will have to come back. I did come on Tuesday once. That's why I remember
Yes.
Tuesday. It's coming
Tuesday's
to me now.
vegetarian, yeah, every Tuesday.
Yeah, amazing. Where do you get all your inspiration? How do you know? Okay, I'm going to cook this today.
Well, most of the new books are on a central table.
Yeah.
So we just pick up a book and the girls choose the recipe, what they want to eat, and we see and go shopping in the morning, do the cooking, serve lunch, and it's finished.
And then it's done. Amazing. I love that. I don't know anywhere else in London that has that. So Notting Hill really does have, you know, this summer culture, open restaurants, and I am at a ramen bar, Tonkotsu, which is brilliant. I have been here a few times. I love it. But yeah, they have a few ramen bars here in Notting Hill. And the distillery is actually called the distillery because they have a distillery downstairs, and that's where they actually make the gin. And their signature is Portobello Road, obviously Yarm Portobello Road. So that's that. It's the best of the best of the gin. I love it. So what I love to do is, especially when I'm going to the electric cinema, is to have a gin here and then go off to the electric cinema, or maybe the other way around, watch a movie, come here and go for a drink. Especially when the weather is warm, it's amazing. So I'm outside the Electric Cinema in Notting Hill, and I love this cinema. It's my favourite cinema in the whole of London. So I love it because they have a bar at the back, so you can order drinks there, you can order food, which is fantastic. And very, like at the start of the cinema, the very front row seats, they have beds, so you can put your legs up and you can sleep, and it's like you're watching cinema in your bedroom or your living room. It's brilliant. I love that. And I think, you know, once you've come in here, you kind of don't really want to go anywhere else, and they have really cute like little lamps next to it, so it's just nice. Even they have like gift vouchers you can give as gifts. But yeah, it's definitely luxury cinema. And on your London things to do, if you are new to London or you're living in London and you've never been, I can't stress coming here enough, because it's definitely, you know, one of the most original cinemas. So I'm in my favourite interior shop, Graham and Green. So this is in Notting Hill, and they have two more in Bayswater and one on Primrose Hill. I'm a lover of pink, as you guys obviously know by now, and look how cute that paperweight is. I always think it's all about the intricate details, and when you're styling your home, it's really personal space. It's like, you know, your little home, and you want to make it really special. Even stuff like this I adore, which is a little bag, you know, makeup bag. It's nice gifts. If you're into giving gifts to people, this is fantastic. It's a really good material. It's got like polka dots there as well. So this actual store is a family business. It's been going for 45 years, and this shop here in Notting Hill, it's actually been on this road, so they've, you know, it's within Notting Hill, so it's got a very long history, you know, associated to it. So it's brilliant. So come on, let's just have a bit of a wander. Follow me around the store. Fantastic. I love, you know, show you different parts of it. Like even this bag. I come from like an Indian culture, and I think this is super adorable, you know. It's kind of like got that feel to it. It's got a very boho vintage theme, which I adore. And I love, love, love this. That's amazing. That's very different. I can't wait to style my home and, you know, like completely interior design it from scratch. Even these cups here, I love, like monochrome, blue and white. And it's really well known, this store, actually, for botanicals and plants. At the front of the store, they have fantastic vases, actually. So I'm really into botanics at the minute. And they've got some good coasters as well. So, you know, some good homeware there. If I didn't have a career in media, I think the career that I would have is either fashion or interior designing. I really wish, you know, and you can't get more inspiration than, you know, come somewhere like here, really. I mean, this is adorable. Look, how cute would this be a present? You know, get socks given like this. I think that's so sweet. It's adorable. It's always nice to think of like the quirky presents, you know, something a bit individual. So I'm finishing off at Pharmacy, which is a plant-based restaurant. So it's my favourite restaurant in the whole of London, hands down. I love it. But I think I've only shown you my favourite parts of Notting Hill. They've got Redemption Bar here, which is an amazing vegan restaurant as well, and also Churchill Arms, which is a fantastic pub here in Notting Hill. I've been told that I'm a very creative soul and it just fits my personality. So I just love coming here. I love coming to Portobello Market. I would have shown you a bit more on the market, but I wanted to show you a bit of the alternative things. I think thinking of Notting Hill, you definitely think of interior design and homeware, restaurants, and you know, just a really fun place to be. They've got some fantastic shopping that you can do on the market, some nice vintage stores, absolutely adore it. And if you haven't been, I hope that I've provided you into some insights and some fantastic places to come in. I'm going to stop talking and I am going to get to eating.